Spies, the Mysterium Xarxes, and hopefully some way to recover the stolen Amulet of Kings. That is what I have right now, though I would be happy to race back out into the countryside and pick alchemical ingredients for a day, and then spend another day brewing my concoctions. It's my way of getting away from the stress of what is going on right now. It's my way of getting away from everything, actually, no matter what is happening. Thankfully, it's not a waste of time since I can sell what I make, and I can make quite a bit of septims doing it. That and furthering my knowledge and experience in alchemy. Once these Bruma spies are dealt with that are spying on Cloud Ruler Temple, I plan to head out east into the mountains again. There are some places that I would like to go and see. Profit and power, of course. Profit and power. That should be my motto. It is my motto. I'm making it so right now. It's ironic that I desire such, and am at the same time such a pleasant person to be around. Well, for the most part, that is. People think I'm such a cultured and polite Breton. This is how I was raised. My family and teachers made sure of it. I was a prince, after all. A prince of a small kingdom, but a prince nonetheless. Bretons are typically honorable people. I understand it, and will even be honorable when the time comes that I could use it to help me. So I'm not always honorable, but I am always polite. It's also something that I use to my advantage, since people never tend to think that what lies behind that polite facade is someone working towards a goal that they may or may not like or agree with. Regardless, that is what I am. I have not always been that way, but that is the way I feel comfortable being. Etiquette, and the niceties of being polite and honorable under the proper protocol are how I appear. It is a feigned weakness that I use to my benefit. Well, I'm to go find this Jearl woman's home. She is a mythic, or was a Mythic Dawn agent. She attacked me, and the guards put her down.
What do you want?
So her home is supposedly on the farther side.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
The poorer side of Bruma.
They say
The news from
syndicates
Anne
of wizards
is
are
terrible.
Reminds me a little bit of Skyrim, these shacks. I was told... Was it
Take care.
this home? Third in from the shacks. Yes, that's this one. The key opens it. Who are you? Oh.
The dawn is breaking!
Oh, shut up with the dawn is breaking.
Like the gods, the dawn is breaking! I do not fear death!
The Mythic Dawn agent named Savary Farum is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma. Just how many are here? But to tell you the truth, it only makes sense that they would be here because of Cloud Ruler Temple. Ah, it's locked. I opened it. This isn't a very big place. It shouldn't take too long. Guide to Kvatch. Oh, I'll bet you used that one.
Finally something interesting.
I haven't... Oh, that watermelon's too big for me to care taking with me. There's got to be something more to it than this. Alchemical ingredients for me. Leeks. Well, am I missing something? Someplace in the fireplace? Something in the fireplace? No. She didn't have anything on her. Oh, look at this. Trap door. This key should open it. Be ready. I'm just going to conjure up my Daedra. There's another door here. Interesting. Jearl's orders. I found a document in Jearl's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show this document to Joffrey immediately. Jearl, the Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you and Savory for a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septon Heir has gone to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed blades. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Septum's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple, and your assessment of temple defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Oh, this is not good news. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stages of Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover in defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened, and once the Great Gate is opened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septum will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch, but again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. The dawn is breaking. Ruma Cameron. Ruma? What would that be? Mythic Dawn commentaries? Ooh, alchemical flower. What's in this pot? Corn? Oh, I wonder. Mythic Dawn commentaries 1. How far down does this go?
I haven't seen that before.
This must lead out of Bruma. This is how they're getting in and out. Big rat. Oh, that looks like it leads outside. Take your rat meat. I wonder where this comes out to. Right below Cloud Ruler Temple. Didn't I find this? This is so close to Cloud Ruler Temple. They could make an assault on the Cloud Ruler Temple at night and they would probably not even be seen. Especially if they bring along Daedra with them. Okay. Well, let's return. What time is it? Yes. Well, we can return to see Joffrey, and then go after the other spies. But I don't know. I've got to find those spies first. It's a little important. The ones that are down below Cloud Ruler Temple. But then again, now that I think of it, I might have already killed them. These people who live here maybe have been the ones that go out there at night. Which would make sense. I think the spies have been dealt with. But it would be nice to be sure. Odd way of getting in and out. Alright then. Well, perhaps we should go see Joffrey. Return to Cloud Ruler Temple. Here you are, Joffrey.
What have you learned about the spies?
Here, I found these orders.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xerxes.
Okay.
I will
Let's go
send word
speak
to
to
the
the
Countess
Emperor.
at once of the danger of Bruma. You should speak to Martin.
Hello again, my Emperor.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise.
Good.
Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously.
The amulet
But we
has it.
will need a Daedric artifact.
Oh,
Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
I'll have to get a Daedric artifact. Okay. Anything in particular you can think of?
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power.
Okay. Can you tell me about Mysterium Xerxes?
I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Manca Cameron bound himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book.
Sounds
But I
risky.
believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
Okay.
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
Ah, I remember this book. Glories and Laments Among the Aelid Ruins. Did he say Modern Heretics? The book Modern Heretics describes the location of the Shrine of Azura, which I've already determined. Perhaps if I visit the shrine, I can learn how to obtain a Daedric artifact. Modern Heretics, a study of Daedra worship in the Empire. Hatteras of Gottelsfont. Daedra worship is not prohibited by law in Cyrodiil. Primarily, this is a result of the Imperial Charter granted the Mages Guild permitting the summoning of Daedra. Nonetheless, chapel and public opinion is so strongly against Daedra worship that those who practice Daedric rituals do so in secret. However, opinions about Daedra worship differ widely in other provinces. Even in Cyrodiil, traditional opinions have changed greatly over the years, and some communities survive which worship Daedra. Some more traditional Daedra worshippers are motivated by piety and personal conviction. Many modern Daedra worshippers are motivated by a lust for arcane power. In particular, questing heroes of all stripes seek after fabled Daedric artifacts for their potent combat and magical benefits. I personally have discovered one community worshipping the Daedra Lord Azura, Queen of Dawn and Dusk. A researcher curious about Daedra worship might research in several ways: through a study of the literature, through exploration and discovery of ancient Daedric shrines, through questioning local informants, and through questioning worshippers themselves. I used all these means to discover the Shrine of Azura. First, I read books. References like this one may provide a helpful general background concerning Daedric shrines. For example, my researches led me to understand that, in Cyrodiil, Daedric shrines are generally represented by statues of Daedra lords, are generally situated in wilderness locations far from settlements, that each shrine generally has associated with it a community of worshippers, often referred to as a coven, that shrines have associated with them a particular time, often a day of the week, when a Daedra lord might be solicited. That Daedra lord often will not deign to respond unless they regard a petitioner of sufficient prowess or strength of character, that they will only respond if given the proper offering, the secret of which offering often known only to the community of worshippers, and that in return for the completion of some task or service, the Daedra lords will often undertake to offer an artifact of power to a successful quester. Then I questioned locals with an intimate knowledge of the wilderness. Two classes of informants I found especially useful: well-traveled hunters and adventurers who might come across shrines in their travels, and scholars of the Mages Guild. In the case of the Shrine of Azura, both sources were profitable. I discovered a Shadenhall hunter who had chanced across a strange epic statue in his travels. The statue was of a woman with outstretched arms. In one hand she held a star, and in the other hand she held a crescent moon. He had shunned the statue out of superstitious fear, but had marked the location in memory, far north of Shadenhall, northwest of Lake Arius, high in the Jearl Mountains. Then proceeded to the local Mages Guild with a description of the statue. I was able to confirm from its description the identity of the Daedra Lord worshipped. Having discovered the location of the shrine, I visited it and discovered there the community of worshippers. Because of the strength of opinion against Daedra worship, the worshippers were, at first, reluctant to admit their identity, but once I had won their trust, they were willing to divulge to me the secrets of the times when Azura would hear petitions from dusk to dawn, and that the offering required by Azura was glow dust, a substance obtained from the will-o'-the-wisp. I am, of course, nothing more than a chapelman and scholar, so it did not lie within my power to find a certain will-o'-the-wisp to obtain glow dust, nor am I certain that Azura would have found me worthy to make such an offering, even had I proffered it. But I was assured that if I had been able to make such an offering, and if it had been accepted, Azura would have given me some sort of quest, which, if completed, might have earned me the reward of Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact of legendary magical powers. I have since heard rumors of the existence in Cyrodiil of several other Daedric shrines of the Daedric Lords to which they are dedicated, and the Daedric artifacts that might be won by questing heroes. Hircine, the Huntsman, for example, is linked in legend to the Savior's Hide, a powerful enchanted armor. The hammer Volendrung is associated with Malakath, Lord of Monsters, and the eponymously named Mace of Molag Bal is also thought to be the object of Daedra worship. Other Daedra lords, their shrines and worshippers remain to be discovered in Cyrodiil by earnest and persistent researchers. Mace of Molag Bal. Now I've heard of that before. Yes, I'm fully aware. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go to take a visit to Frostcrag Manor. Then after that, go to Azura's Star, but I don't know where to get the glow dust. And then we'll go down to Macamente. That's what we're going to do. Now let's make our way towards Frostcrag. Now, oops, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I bet this shield is better than mine. So, I compared the two shields together, and it would seem my Dwarven shield is better. And there's my target. You can see it really clearly now. We'll make way for there. Perhaps we'll reach it before nightfall. I doubt it, though. I've got to climb that hill. I assume that there's a road. I'll check my map. Nothing on the map shows anything, but I assume there has to be a pathway up there. I don't think you can reach it from this side. It's too steep. Well, hopefully the spies have been dealt with. I don't think that there's any more. We found the ones that come out at night. Let's see. Okay, so I'll keep following the path until I can't go east anymore along it.
I can't imagine being one of those things.
I don't know what she said. Can't imagine being one of those things? Which coin do I have? Oh, over 3,200 septims. So, keep going east from here. This is probably it. Looks like we're going to be traveling in the dark. Imperial City that way, Bruma behind me. Skyrim this way to the north. So... odd-looking tower. The more I see it, the more odd it appears. Well, I don't want to be climbing up the side of a mountain. I'll try to make my way around the back. Adventure. Or night. Which also reminds me, where would this place be that she was talking about? Cloud Top. The, Countess. Where did she say? Pale... location of the ruins at Pale Pass. Well, she also gave me a map, and I'm gonna have to compare that. I don't think it's over there. I think it's over... somewhat to the north of Shadenhall and perhaps even Bruma. In that area. It is closer to where Akavir is, actually, which is to the east.
I wouldn't mind going.
I believe they came through Skyrim. Originally. The invasion. There's a wolf ahead. I know how this is gonna go. Hopefully this isn't someone's dog. Sometimes they look very much the same. This is not. Attack my horse, will you?
Die!
Ah!
You think you can beat me? Go ahead!
Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Well, I am following a path going east. Right into the rocks, apparently. It's pretty narrow here. Oh. What is this? Some necromancers here. Well, two can play with summoning. Oh.
You leave him alone! Die!
Ow! This is a tough one. Why won't you die? Two weak potions of healing. They don't do too much. Something, though. Perhaps we could sleep here, actually. Now that I think of it. Strong potion of healing. Oh, that's a nice one. A roasted rat. Looks very much like the skeever that the Nords like to eat. Well, some Nords, anyway. It's not exactly a delicacy in Skyrim. It's a, Yes. It's something that you eat only if you have to. It's another tent right here.
You made a big mistake.
Who else is here? Who? Oh. This is someone's dog. It's not a wolf.
You leave him alone!
I like dogs. Ah, this is locked. Not locked. I'll take the gold and the hammer. Take all of these. You know, this is not a bad place for us to rest. After what we just went through, I could use a bit of a asleep right now. I'm pretty tired. Are you alright?
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Hello to you too. Would you like to talk?
Of course. Is there anything in particular that you would like to discuss?
Plenty of things. Tell me your thoughts.
You should taste my strawberry pie. It's absolutely delicious.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk about?
Of course. Is there anything in particular that you would like to discuss?
Tell me about yourself.
Sometimes I feel bad about having such a good time here, while my sister is suffering in the Vivek prison. Poor Melinda. She is very good at mixing potions, but when it comes to doing business, she's so scatterbrained. She would trust anyone who wanted to do business with her, like this shady Khajiit that she bought the devastating ingredients from. I feel so bad about that I wasn't there at the time. If I had been, I would for sure have stopped her from doing such a horrible mistake. Now I feel that I have to do everything in my power to help her out of her current situation. Oh, I just hope that I will be able to help her.
For your sake, I hope so too. Anything else you want to talk about? Tell me your thoughts on this place.
Oh, I guess it's kind of nice here. Haven't thought much about it, really.
You know, it's a little funny because you are from Solstein.
Anytime.
And I assume the whole island's like this. Full of snow. Okay, I'm going to sleep. We'll see you in the morning. Ooh, I hope I can sleep. Well, Vilya woke me up first thing in the morning. Let's get going.
How are you today?
Just fine. I've noticed a change in the way she speaks to me. I see mushrooms down there. I have a great big urge to go over there and pick them, but there has to be a way to get over there. Some road, some pathway. No one builds a tower without a road to it. I found the path. It keeps on going this way. Ironically, I will probably find the path up there if I just try to go straight up. Actually, this is going up there in a roundabout way. It's a normal cold day in the north, the Jearl Mountains of Cyrodiil. What is that? It's a gate. There's Oblivion Gate right there. I was wondering why that was, Yep, I'm correct. And apparently we're going the wrong way. We may have to fight a Daedra to get to this place. This is very steep. Who are you?
What can I do for you?
What are you doing here? Heard any good rumors lately?
With all the farms in Nibene, there's still plenty of forest and wilderness open for settlement.
I know, I noticed.
Good day.
Some Atronachs, a Clanfear. 2 Clanfear and an Atronach outside. I guess not to a Nord. More water's ever really cold. Why is the sky all red like it's... I guess it's bordering the gate, so... A strange place. I've arrived at Frostcrag Spire. I should make my way inside the curious but extraordinary tower. Yes, I should. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.